Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Finally, we found support. As I told you guys, crazy wick on the daily. We came back above the 200 on the daily and we're bullish again. We created a bullish divergence on the 4 hour as I showed you guys also. So actually, everything is playing out exactly as predicted, right? But it doesn't mean that we have to FOMO in a long position now at this moment, right? Because I see retracement on the 786. That means that that there's bearish order flow again on the lower time frame. So what you want to do actually is you want to wait for retracement on the lower time frames, for example the 15-minute, to enter a long position. I just started a new collaboration with another exchange. It's called LBANK. The link is in description. If you want to take a long position with me on 200x, you can do that by signing up via the link in description. They provide 200x leverage, and but the most important thing is just wait. Just be patient. It's Sunday. We have a weekly closeout now. We're entering a new month, so I'm expecting a little bit bearish order flow before we actually start pumping tonight, right? Somewhere around 5 o'clock New York time. So guys, as I said, let's go to the chart. So as you guys can see, we're watching to BTC USDT again, and yeah, this is a nice reversal, right? We came for sell side liquidity underneath this wicks here, exactly. We dipped into it and now we're up again. There was not so much liquidity to create a bounce like this, but what actually happened was once we dipped into this pool, you saw that a lot of volume came in the market, right? By the market makers, they put a lot of liquidity in the market, so they are longing now at this moment. So that's very positive, right? So we're watching at the 4-hour time frame at the moment, and what you can see is that we're retracing this 786 here nicely. So what you can expect actually is bearish order flow, but what you want to do is you want to enter on a retracement, especially with a high leverage 200x. Only put in 5% and put a tight stop loss, but I'm expecting a bounce on the 786 on the 15-minute to eventually go crazy next week. It's the first week of the month, so I will not say that we can go crazy. There's a possibility that we will see some consolidation before we actually start pumping in week 2. So guys, as that said, I'm aiming for 786 on this swing low here. And why is that? Because you see this giant wick already. We retraced the 786 on this swing high here. So you see the giant wick, and you can see that there's a lot of volume came in the market here at this point. So what I'm expecting now is BTC to come to this 786, 83K, a little bit higher, because you don't want to miss this entry. So what you can do is you can put a limit order here. And again, if you want to trade on LBANK, the link is in description. They provide 100% deposit bonus up to $500. So that's really nice. If you put in $500, you will get 1K. Easy as that, One thing also is I provide you guys 10% commission, 10% discount on your trading fees. So that's really nice to know, right? So as I said, guys, entry on the 786 a little bit higher. So what I do is I enter on 83.1K to catch the ride up, and what should be our target? Let's go back to the higher time frames. So what you see is that we bounced on the 786 bearish, right? So actually our next take profit, or our next target where we take profit, should be this 786. And that's also a lot of liquidity here from people still shorting, right? So that's 89.1K. So what we can do is we can take profit here. But actually, once we make a reversal like this, of course the price will go way more higher. But it's very important to understand that no matter what, you just take profits because you don't know what's happening, right? What can happen, right? So that's a little bit the thing. So let's take profit here. Let's say we take profit here 50%, right? Excuse me. You want to take profit on the 50 line. So we take profit here 50%. This is TP3, TP2, excuse me. And what you can do here is you can take here the last 30% and just leave 20% and move your stop loss up, right? Just follow the follow price action with your last 20%, just move your stop loss. But once we enter our limit order and our limit order got triggered and we are in the trade, just put your stop loss above break even, including fees, so you cannot lose anything, right? So that's a little bit the thing and our model for the coming days. You know, I'm expecting BTC to come down to the 786 to eventually fly up. You know, take profits at the 50 line at 85.1k, take 50%, put your stop loss at break even, including fees. Take profit too at the 786 bearish on the 4-hour time frame. So you should be taking profits till 89.1k, and then you should have 80% of your trade. And what you actually can make is 1400%, almost 1500%. So that's really nice, right? If you put in, let's say $100, you can make $1,700 on this trade, you know, and most likely this trade will be respected. So, and once we hit a TP3, just move your stop loss like a trailing stop with the price. So once we make a reversal, you got stopped out, but you're big time in the gains, right? And what you can do in case of your stop loss in the first place before we are in the trade, that's a little bit difficult to say because there's a possibility that the price comes way more down actually, and that's here. So you want to put your stop loss somewhere here. That's actually a very big stop loss, but it's up to you, you know. I think this 786 will be crazy respected because there's a lot of liquidity here. You know, this one was already respected. So once you're in the trade, you want to just put your stop loss at break even immediately. But in case of the safety of the total trade, we can put our stop loss here. So actually what you can lose 600%. That's a really big stop loss. But you know, again, I trust this model. What you want to do actually is underneath this one line, just put a tight stop loss so you cannot lose too much. 300%. It depends on your account size, you know, only put in 5%, and if you have a stop loss of 1.5% is 3%, so that's 300%. So you'll have to cut your 5% in twice. So in this trade actually you can only put let's say 2% to lose max 6%, right? So as that said, guys, you know, quick update on BTC. We're bullish again, you know, exactly as I predicted. It's playing out and it's time to make some gains now after a long time of bearish order flow. So as that said, guys, I wish you all a very nice day. You know, save this setup for the coming days. If you want to trade on LBANK, go to the link in description. 100% deposit bonus, 10% discount on your trading fees. And as that said, guys, I thank you all for watching. Stay safe, make profits, and God bless you all. See you in my next video.